Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Arise. In the last session, we put down an insurrection. Dohalim joined our squad.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
And we are now on our way to Mahag Sar, I believe it's called. And we've already got like halfway down this path, but we took a ton of damage, so we went back to rest up. And now we are going to sprint back to where we were and keep on going. Keep it rolling. So, I believe we got to here, right? And then the path splits off down there, which we did, and we have not been up here. Alrighty.
More Dahnan ruins here too, I see.
Indeed.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Yeah, maybe. Right, so let's take a look at the map. We have multiple exits here. We have an exit to the left, an exit to the right. We have a dead end up there and another exit forward. So who knows which one is the actual way to go. But I guess let's go left first and check out this bit. Red Sage.
What's this thing?
Raises max HP. Sounds interesting. Sounds pretty good.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
Rising Wyvern! Flying freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
I shall ensure you survive this.
Take this! You're finished! Lunar Longo!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's done!
Okay, can Dohalim root you? Yes, he can. Okay, cool.
I'm ready! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique! One more! Tiger Blade!
Take this! Burn it!
I'm ready!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Lovely jubbly.
So I still had room to grow. I sure have built up a sweat with this hike. Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
Okay, so this is a big old cave. Is this going to
So
end with a
Mahag
powerful
Sar's
Zoogle?
just up ahead then? Indeed. If you look across...
I won't forgive you! I never miss!
On guard! Stalagmite!
Reload!
Mirage!
Going in! Smash you! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Tiger Blade! Make it rain!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that.
I was so preoccupied dealing with the Zoogle, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Raging Storm Beak. Sure. I will not make the same mistake. I see a treasure chest at the end. Nice. Greetings.
Out of my way!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Not on my watch!
Look shot! Swirl it down! Tiger Blade! Water!
It's on!
Look shot! One more!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
It sounds like a job for yours truly.
Not today!
Back into the fray.
Resonate with the earth! This one's mine! Shattering the pieces!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hands up. These little ones are hardly worth our
Make
time.
it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Mirage! Take this!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
New melody.
Tiger Blade! I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Lovely.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Can't touch those things. Oh boy, you fuckers. I hate these fuckers.
In a bind.
Swallow blade.
Time to shine!
Rising wyvern.
Mega ray!
Mirage. Burn.
Going in!
Here I come.
Tiger blade! Here's evil!
It's over.
Freeze
Start up.
laser! Hear me! Flame of fury! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Rising wyvern.
Freeze laser!
Lunar rondo.
On guard! Here's a healer! Do it!
In an instant. Impact claw. We work well together.
God, that's so sick.
Take this! I'll take you all on!
Oh shit.
Flares of Malisa!
I forgot that we even have those.
This one's all law.
We haven't seen Dohalim's one of those yet, and we still have never seen fucking Shion's. Shion's never used it. Law's used his about 1 million times. Oh boy, what is this shit? Just another big one? Okay.
Here I come. Try harder. Now. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
I got it!
In a bind.
Try harder. We got flyers.
I
Eat
got
dirt.
this! Let a marksman handle it!
Resonate with the earth.
All yours.
Stalagmite.
Tiger blade! Annihilation!
The enemy feels great too.
We'll soon see about that.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm ready.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Make it rain! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Going in!
Correct.
Thank goodness we won.
Stonewing Mage Coat.
That equipment.
Hey, hey. Is it an outfit? Nope.
Would come in handy.
Wait, is there no fast exit from here? Oh, wait, no, I can just run over the edge. No, I'm not going to get to a fight before it runs out. No. Oh well, cool little side cave. Right, so that is this bit of map complete. Okay, so now we take a left and go straight down the windy road. We can get those bits later. Let's check out down here. Anything hidden in this bit? No? Bonk. Wait, is this the way to go? I'm feeling like this might actually be the way to go. This is like a whole new biome. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, no, this is actually the way to go, I think. So, let's go back. We've got a fast travel point there now, so we can just yeet ourselves back there. But yeah, we want to do everything that isn't the way to go first, obviously. Bom, bom, bottom, bom, bottom. Right, so that leaves a ladder to the right and another ladder down. Okay. Whee!
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Eat dirt!
Elusive deity!
Doesn't hurt! Elusive
Now,
destruction!
pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This one's mine.
Rising water! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Glacial spear. Freeze lancer. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Tiger blade!
Hammy, flame
That's it! Crush! Rising wyvern! Luda
Take it.
Elusive deity! You're on! You're finished! Elusive deity! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Love the slow-mo on that.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Very cool, very cool. Up you get, lad. I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Tempest stone. Wow, so generous. Thank you, man. One whole stone? You shouldn't have. Is that it down here then? Looks like it. Right. Oh, and this. Our food buff is nearly running out. No.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Take this! Eat this!
Armor won't save you! Tiger blade!
There, and
Flying freaks! What can make you sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
no sooner said than done.
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Elusive deity!
Going in!
It's over!
You want me? Come get me! Piercing roll!
Here I come!
On guard!
You're on!
Tornado drive.
Mine! Burning!
Destruction!
Tiger
Rising
blade!
wyvern!
Negative gate.
Here I come! Lava blade! Destruction!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I can feel my precision improving.
Okay, so down here is the other way. Nothing in this little bit.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Sure
Which
is.
in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, What do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term. But you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean
Diet?
eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does. Which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan. Leaving everything to
Oh
someone
my
else.
god, shut up, Rinwell.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
Starting with you,
I
Shion, want
wouldn't
to give
get
us
your
any fucking
expectations too high
backstory
in
at
that
all?
regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
There's so many mysteries which we haven't even come close to learning anything about. Like, we have no idea who Alphen used to be. We have no idea why he's in the mask. We have no idea what Shion's plan is, why she's doing what she's doing, what her past is. We have no idea who that dude was that they showed in the second area, and he was in that opening montage thing, so he's going to be a big deal, but we haven't learned anything about him for ages. There's something weird with Rinwell going on. She seemed to recognize the mark on the second Lord, and then she's had a few other weird moments, but haven't heard anything more from that. There's a whole bunch of things that it's just like we're waiting to learn more about. But Shion's backstory is definitely the one that I'm most interested in. Like, I don't know why we're not asking her for like any information at all. Would be cool if that was an option. Wait, is this the way to go?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I'm confused. If we're getting a cutscene, that means this must be the way to go.
is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like
I'm so confused what that other route was then, because it looked like it was a proper massive path. And there was a massive city there, which I thought must be the thing we're going to, but... Whoa, okay. Here's this dude again. I was just asking about you.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Appreciate it, Kisara.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the?
That is all I desire.
Oh shit, wait, we're
Then why
fighting
are we
him?
fighting?
Mysterious swordsman?
Who even are you? Here. Try harder. Not today.
If we can
In a vine. This ends now.
freeze laser.
Begin. Armor won't
save you!
Take this. Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Resonate with the
My turn.
Stalagmite!
You're mine.
Where are you going?
Here.
I'll face you!
You're mine.
Here's evil.
Elusive deity!
Freeze laser.
Resonate with the earth!
Far enough. Stalagmite. Back into the fray. This one is mine.
Roll mine!
Show me your strength. Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
Don't mind if I do.
Take this.
I can carve through armor! Alright!
Your arm.
Can't get out of this!
Oh my god! Holy shit, man! What the fuck? He's insane!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A wretch like you?
What the fuck?
Till next time.
Holy shit, that was the coolest cutscene by a million miles. What the fuck? Is she okay?
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
Is she alright?
It's
Didn't she
okay.
just take a fucking sword to the chest?
So am I.
We'll just heal that right up, apparently. Okay. Fuck me. Jesus. That was an incredible cutscene.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
It's got to be something to do with our own power,
that
right?
Appeared when Shion was stabbed.
Yeah.
It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
So this is the way to go. So what the fuck was that other way then? Like, we were here, and there was like a big city, looked like right here, and all this, and... I'm very confused as to what this is now. Also, holy shit, that was an amazing cutscene. That was absolutely fucking phenomenal. What an awesome fight, and that dude, they've made me very much hate him. He tried to kill Hootle. He tried to kill the owl. But he's cool as fuck, though. Like, I'm very much into him as a potentially main villain. That was sick. That was really sick. Also, I'm wondering if I'm like half Dahnan and half Renan or something, because your eyes glow if you cast an art while if you're Renan, right? And like the eye we can see didn't glow. But the eye that we can't see may have done, and we saw his mask, like, light up in that same color that, like, is the color of the healing arts that Shion does. So I'm wondering if the reason she's okay, because I was like, I don't think she could have healed herself from the stab wound that she got. I feel like that had to be us healing her. And, yeah, the color the mask lit up was the same color as healing arts, and I'm wondering if the reason that we can't see that eye is because he has one Dahnan eye and one Renan eye, and the Renan eye lit up and it shone through the mask there, and that's what we saw as he healed her. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if having one Dahnan parent, one Renan parent is a thing, but that's my current theory going off of that. And yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I can't wait to learn more about that dude. It was literally right after I just mentioned about all these fucking things that we don't know anything about, and then he attacks right then. That's crazy. The timing was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Was there anything else to see out here? I don't think there was there? I don't know whether to go back and go the other way now that we know it's not the main way. Hello, Niez. This is a very different vibe again. They do such a good job making these very distinctively different places. We'll get the fast travel point here and then... Oh, it's fucked.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Banter.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Loving the music.
Is there truly no one here?
Mournful music.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Dahnans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Dahnans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
It's lit.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
Yeah, they just
In my
specified
case,
it was because he was a
circumstances
lord.
forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Who's the other one of us two?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be
law.
quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
Banter?
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Dahnan to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
Wait, no?
Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
I mean, it's good to
If you
know
say so.
how to do that
How
if
about
you're
you,
in
Law?
the right
Would you like
situation
to
for
learn?
it.
Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's weird they turn it down. It definitely doesn't hurt to have that knowledge for when a situation is there where you are required to have, like, proper etiquette and stuff. Man, I just really don't know if I should go back and check out the other way. But I guess we're here now, so it'd be a bit awkward to suddenly leave. But I'm so curious what the other way was. I was so sure that it wasn't... That it was the right way to go for the story. Because it was like a whole different fucking biome and everything, right? Which is usually what happens when you get to the new main story area, is like whole new biome. You can never go wrong with one of these when attending a last-minute ball. A big fucking rose on your head, sure. Kitty.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Right, well, we're definitely not getting in here, are we? Yeah. Man, this is such a cool and unique vibe again. I love.
The valley. Windmills? They're huge.
They're
Yeah.
most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
I love how they really managed to give each city a properly distinct vibe. It's very well done. The art is gorgeous. Artists knocking it out of the park.
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Can you not fucking see it on my back,
Getting pretty
mate?
famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are
Huh.
you the Dahnan leader here in Nies?
There is a female lord. Nice.
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Aww. Aww. Right, okay, let's check out the other ways first. I assume we can't get in this door, but let's just make sure. Beyond here is the aerial plaza that leads to Almedrea's castle, but for now it's sealed off, so I'll have to ask you to turn away. Is Almedrea the Lord?
Not this way, I guess.
Alright, just invisible wall meat? Okay, sure. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that. Sure. Howdy, folks.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Nope.
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renans' explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
Oof.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Ice! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
LOL! Well deserved.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Dahnan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Darkwings!
Well, that didn't go as planned. What a dickhead. Are we gonna have to take him down as well as the Lord? Because he seems like some kind of power-hungry fucking whack job.
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You didn't warn me.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Yeah, you should feel bad about that, Rimwell, because you're treating everyone like they're the same.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far.
How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, None of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Oh, they have a really nice little relationship building.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
That's good.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Yeah, I can definitely see him as a musician. That tracks. Hello, matey. Why does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
All right.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials, that'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for. This is what you're talking about, isn't it? Oh yeah, that totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have with me? 3 demi-human muscles, sure.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep weighing us down. Great. You're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see just what I can turn all of this into.
All right!
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. Clap. Right. There's an inn there. There's also another side quest that's just appeared all the way down there. But I guess we'll hit the inn first.